What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store. How's everybody out there doing today? In the middle, we got the brothers, Salaikum Salam, Lou Takes, you
Being
know.
pop, my brother.
And to the far right, we have Mr. Sinister himself. You know, he won Villain of the Year 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
Landlord from Alabama, the most despicable human being the Lord has ever created.
yeah. I like that.
Hey,
Somebody got to take the role, assume this position.
mm,
Hey, it's not for everybody. It's not for
and
everybody.
not for anybody. I don't know why you do it, but we just gonna
I'm
pray
just,
for you.
hey,
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be Joker.
Hey, shit. No, nobody
somebody
has to
got
be
to be the
the.
He
Joker.
said, no, nobody got to be Joker.
Nobody has to be the Joker.
Somebody got to be the Joker, the Batman, bro. Let's do it.
Man, listen, Joker was out this bitch gas bumming schools and shit.
Blowing up hospitals.
Hospital. Yeah.
I'm talking about like the source material.
Oh,
I fucked around on like when you played YouTube long enough, like random videos start playing and shit. So like this nigga was talking about the worst thing the Joker ever done in the comics. This bitch ass nigga out here, the paralyzed back girl. He out here, the bitch killing kids. Like
Joker don't
like
care
this nigga
about
going
nothing.
crazy. I'm like, what? Kill this nigga.
That's why you gotta love the Joker, because
Yeah.
he is fueled off of pure evil. He don't have no other agendas. Like, he just want to see the world burn. He don't want your money. He don't want none of that. He just want bad things to happen. That's crazy.
That man said, no, it's not about the money. It's about the message. I'm like, oh, damn.
Hey, that boy burnt up a hill full of mountain.
Kill the money.
A mountain full of a molehill.
This is real, bro. He's not playing with y'all.
Yeah, he ain't bullshitting at all.
But yeah,
So-
man, let's get into it, man. Hey, I heard some people went down, man down, pimp down. What Mr. Cat Williams said?
Pimp in
Pimp in
distress.
You know what I'm saying? We got a couple pimps in distress. That might be the name of my entry segment on my new show that I come
Injury segment.
Yeah, Pimp in Distress. We got a couple pimps in distress. Mr. Jaden Blue
Jake
and
Ferguson.
Mr. Jake Ferguson, man. So let's get
actually
a
more than just them.
update on them boys. Well, the two that I know of. You can elaborate on the other ones.
Yeah, Dakota Shipley also got hurt. He is a backup center for the Dallas Cowboys. He
I'm about
went
to say,
down with an injury.
Go ahead. My bad.
You good? Jake Ferguson got hit with a spear by Kenneth Murray. Hit that nigga with a finishing move. Pop! Knocked him out of practice.
Speaking of finishing moves,
You finna talk about Damone Clark getting rock bottom by Kyron Williams?
I'm just saying, this is a common theme going on around there. Auctioner, as Jerry would say.
Man, I'm just saying. Then Sam Williams out here committing felonies on the field with the assaults and battery of the poor young Jaden Blue. Took him down by his face mask and his ankle got caught up. So he also left practice. So that's your boy, man. That's your boy, landlord.
Now I'm a gangster, bro. Like, hey, you just gotta learn how to tame the gangsterness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't be gangster forever, like full gangster. You feel me? He got it in him. He just gotta learn how to control the power. What show that was? Like, some of them superheroes that have power, then they gotta figure out how he can contain and control and master the power. It might be X-Men. X-Men.
X-Men,
They
yeah.
went to
Xavier,
school.
Mr.
Yeah.
Xavier do all of that. So yeah, you gotta figure out how to tame and hone in all his powers to make sure he can do it in a legal manner. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with Sam. He's a knucklehead, man. He's a knucklehead. Hopefully he can do it, control himself when he get in the game.
Well, they saying they alright. I don't want to put anybody in suspense. It looked bad, but the Dallas Cowboys are getting ahead of it. They saying that everything is cool.
So Jake looking good too?
Yeah, Fur looking good. Jaden Blue supposedly is okay. He said he okay. We'll see. I'll decide that at the preseason. If the preseason game happened and Jaden Blue ain't playing, they fucking lying.
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there. He was one of the people that I was ready to look at, you know what I'm saying? But we'll have to see what happens. I'm going to have a full report on Mr. Joe Milton, though. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, it's a greater story about all these injuries, man. We've been having a lot of injuries in this camp. And I don't love the injuries, but I love they going this hard, man. We gotta sometimes you gotta purify that softness about you, and the body gonna hate it, So hopefully this pays off. I want to see something, I want to see something better than what I saw in the scrimmage. It wasn't that bad, but hey, all this physicality, Slam, he heard you. He is living up to that name. He probably, when he lined up and put his hand in the dirt, he talking about I am Slam. Slam is me.
That's all that's going on in his head. They trying to tell him real important things about the play, and all he hears.
The boy got DMX instrumentals in his mind.
That nigga ain't heard shit.
Slam? Hey,
got DMX instrumentals. They got theme music, man, on the field.
He basically Hodor off the Game of Thrones. He only know one word.
Hold the door.
Slam. You gonna say it twice. That's all you got.
Slam.
Yo, before we talk about Joe Milton, 'cause I do want to talk about Joe. I do want to just say this real quick before we segue. Micah Parsons' ass is not wrong for sitting out in regard to injury. Now, I ain't talking about the contact.
Lately, ain't it? Like, just his luck, he would have got hurt. So, yeah, he's doing all right.
Look around the league. Like, so for folks that did not know, Rashawn Slater is out for the season. He didn't tear his ACL. He tore his whole patella tendon.
Good God.
That's one of the hardest injuries to come back from, and for any player, let alone a goddamn offensive lineman.
That's let you know that it hit close to home for Micah, too. Because that's his draft mate right there. Actually, I remember, shout out to Vach, I remember me and him was going back and forth about who we should have picked. Because Vach was head over heels about Rashawn Slater. He's right. He's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I think I was right, too, with Micah being amazing as well. But that was always a little back and forth we had about how we ended up. You know what I'm saying? And they came out in the same draft and right by each other. And, Micah don't want to be suffering the same fate, man.
And it wasn't even just him that went down with an apparent season-ending injury. Safety, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, also went down with an apparent lower leg injury. They said during the scrimmage, he went to tackle John Mechie. After making contact, Gardner-Johnson fell to the ground. He was unable to move his lower right leg, and he writhed in pain as the entire practice fell silent. Players and coaches eventually surrounded Gardner-Johnson, and the medical staff helped him get on the cart. Gardner was unable to put any pressure on his right leg. I'm still waiting to hear back from that. But just in case people are talking about Micah Parsons is selfish, he should be out there with his team. No player with common sense is going to take his ass out there with no new money and possibly fuck up his bag. Because you got to understand this. If Micah Parsons holds out, even if he has to miss time, he's healthy, he has value, teams will sign him for whatever his price is, it'll be fine. If Micah Parsons gets an injury and he can't be Micah Parsons no goddamn more, like he's leaving millions and millions, maybe $hundreds of millions on the damn table. So these players are doing the right thing by sitting out. Like you can't ask them to do that shit. That's why Dak Prescott was so vocal. He said, I don't want him out here.
Yeah. And then you think about it, just like what Dak said. Dak shows you what a savvy athlete should do. He said he talked no numbers with Steven and Jerry. Mm-hmm. You remember that? So it's people out here telling you that, hey, Micah can talk to him. Like, no, Micah is outmatched, bro. He's outmatched. It's like whoever is watching this, it's just like you going to spar with Mayweather right now. Like, no training. I'm talking about right now, today, you go put on your clothes and go straight to the ring. You going to get did wrong, bro. You going to get hurt. You probably get beat sensitive. You know what I'm saying? You might not be alive after that. So, you overmatched, bro. So, you should know your place. That's why I said Micah Parsons. I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to stand on it. Because I hear people talking crazy, and it's obvious what should have been right. Micah Parsons should have never engaged in money talks with Jerry Jones now without his agent. And if anybody got a problem with that, we could debate it anytime, any place, anywhere. I'm like that. So I'm going to say that, and it is what it is. But you seen what Dak Prescott said. Dak said, I would never do that. Dak said, I ain't talk no numbers with them.
We talk, but we ain't talking.
That sound like a smart. That sound like a smart.
I related to this, man. Like, so when me and my mama went to go buy my first car, you know what I'm saying? Graduated high school. She was like, "Look, boy, when we go in here, you don't make no type of like smiles or no type of emotions to these damn people. When I get up, if I don't hear the number I ain't trying to hear, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna leave, and we're gonna go to the next dealership. Whether it be across Dallas, we may be in Mesquite, we may be in Garland. We're gonna be doing this all day." Me being the impatient one, as soon as I heard the first deal, I wanted to make a move. You feel me? Because and that's how I feel with. That's what I'm trying to relate with Micah. Micah don't know the number that's supposed to make him happy and his agent happy. All Micah is thinking about right now is that first payday. Like, this is the first payday he finna get. You feel me? Like, this is finna be some real money. So 200 million gonna sound like 260 million. When in reality, the agent's trying to make sure that, hey, look, we trying to get 260 and trying to get back to this table so you can get more. Micah is short-sighted, and you can't help it, man. Like, he's just now touching this type of money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at Micah at the same time, because I understand it's really a good thing that is like the undertone of the whole situation is he want to play football and he want to get back to his team. Micah said it clear as day that he ready to get this over with, but it's not just up to Micah. That's the problem. That's why if you really want to point a finger, it's at David Mulligetter. You know what I'm saying? The Mulligetter. It's really at the agent, because he's the wedge that's driving them apart right now. Because guess what? It was two separate times where Micah and Jerry was ready to do work. You see what I'm saying? I guarantee you David was the problem in at least one of those scenarios. Probably both.
Yeah. So I think we done beat this Michael Parsons stuff to like a dead horse. Yeah. But fuck that. We gonna spin the block on it yet again. Because Michael Parsons out here making googly eyes with the Rams. You know when your old lady try to make you jealous and she be flirting with the cashier or some bullshit. That's what Michael Parsons doing. Like, this is what Michael Parsons doing. Cause somebody edited, Michael Parsons to a Ram jersey, and they had a whole separate post. Aaron Donald spun the block and said, "Hey, go to the Rams. I might have to call. I don't know who 2 Tenths is. I guess it's like a training, like some personal trainers, and get back in football shape. With the D line would be unreal." Then Micah said, "Man, don't tell me info like that." Then he tagged his agent. So Aaron Donald is trying to recruit Michael Parsons to the Rams, and he even is insinuating he will unretire just to play with Michael Parsons. So I'm not saying it's going to happen, because Michael Parsons ain't got to say in none of this shit. He ain't got to say if he get traded. Like, Jerry Jones, for one, in my personal opinion, would send his ass to the CFL before he sent to the NFC. But that's just me. But what are your thoughts about possible trade scenarios for Michael Parsons? And I'm gonna put both y'all niggas' feet to the fire. Like, you can't, like, the relationship. This is a scenario. Relationship unrepairable. It's becoming toxic to the locker room. It's a distraction. You gotta get Michael Parsons out of there. Give me y'all best trade package for Michael Parsons. Which team? Who you taking from him? And the picks involved. The players and the picks involved. I'll start with you, landlord. Lou, I'll give you time to Google something, because you got your glasses on. I know you smart right now. So shit, we gonna talk through this shit. Landlord, I'm gonna start with you.
Well, you would put me on the spot first.
I put you the evil one.
Well, I'm not certain on the exact team right now, but I know it's gonna have to be a significant player at one of my positions of need and 2 first-round picks. If you give me 2 first-round picks and a premier player, hey, Michael, you can go and clock out, big dog. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing, dap him up, let him go on by his merry little way. But in order for it to make sense, it's gonna have to be a bad team. So let's start at the bad team. I don't think the Jaguars got nothing I want. Travis Hunter's not on the market.
I wish.
Yeah, I trade him.
Like straight up.
Okay. How about somebody like the Raiders? What if the Raiders give you their two first round picks in Jensen?
If Travis not on the table, Jensen on the table.
Yeah, they just got him.
It's a running back though. You know they don't value them as much.
The Raiders.
Man, you gonna value that one.
I mean, that man like running back Jesus. Let them tell it.
Yeah.
Okay. What about who else? Denver. Give me PS2.
Ooh.
Give me PS2 and a first round pick. One first round pick. Give me PS2 and a first round pick. And he gone. If you ask me.
Putting Pat Surtain back with Trayvon Diggs sounds really lovely.
Give
And
me
then the Ron Bland go back to the
first
slot.
round pick. Maybe I might need like one of y'all running backs y'all fund of. You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
gonna say rotational defensive tackle or something.
Something like that. Because PS2, they might be looking at it like a straight up trade. Because that is the defensive player of the year compared to a potential defensive player of the year. You know what I'm saying? He actually won an award. So I mean,
Man, damn that. Michael more valuable than that.
you
But
can
more
take
valuable than him.
point, but we just talking facts. You know what I'm saying? That man won defensive player of the year. So I think I'll take PS2 and a first round pick, and maybe one of those little fringe players to go along and make the deal sweeter for us. Let's see. In the NFC, it's nobody in the NFC East. Period.
I'm not trading to the
NFC
ever.
period is done. No. So I'm still on the AFC. Give me Jalen Waddle. We don't even need a receiver, but I like Jalen Waddle so much that I still take him. Jalen Waddle and 2 first round picks. Because the reason I say that because he get hurt. Give me Jalen Waddle and 2 first round picks. You can have him. I give you one more scenario.
Okay.
Let's see. Maybe I go to Houston. Didn't they just pick up a nice wide receiver?
They got both the Iowa State receivers.
They got my boy. Yeah,
They got both of them.
He ain't enough though. And they got Mitch over there. Them boys got everybody. Tank
And Nico.
Dell get hurt again.
Yeah,
I have to pass on them.
And they got Nick Chubb. Damn.
Them boys got a lot of
But you know, Nick Chubb gonna be the lead back because they say Joe Mixon's gonna be out for a prolonged period of time. So we'll see what he actually does.
Yeah.
Okay. Find me a team with a running back that's special like that. We already did the Jonathan
The Bills.
Yeah, the Bills gonna be the only one.
James Cook, contract dispute, similar situation to Michael Parsons. He's in a
Okay,
hold-in
2
situation.
first round picks. I gotta have 2 for him.
So let me ask you a question. Can you demand 2 first-round picks from Michael Parsons from a team that got to turn around and pay the man $50 million? Because you got to remember, he only got a year. So if they trade for Michael Parsons and he decide he don't want to play there and hit open market next year, they can't really turn around and give you 2 first-round picks.
That's their problem though.
It's your problem trying to move the man.
If they decide to do that, that's on them. But I mean, if it's not 2 first round picks, I'm hanging up the phone.
I'm hanging up the phone too.
I
already hate this whole conversation to begin with. Y'all heard me as a Dallas fan. Because,
Hey,
dog,
you just
I already
went through the
traded
leadership.
one goddamn superstar. And everybody, I hate it, bro. Like, I hate this whole situation. Cause
Then Luka got paid.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's so giddy. Oh, let's trade him. Oh, what you gonna give him? Let's play the trade game. And then all these, that's why I don't respect all these other organizations and stuff. Because everybody who been calling Micah overrated, now they want to do a trade package and a half to get their effort. Like,
Hey,
well,
I'll give you my son. I got my
it's
son.
like, what?
Like,
What's on the table for Mike?
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the one situation I'll listen to, I want 2 first, and I want Quentin Williams for Jets.
That's not bad. Cause
What about their running back?
well, you want to throw
Allen.
all is?
If they gonna do Quentin Williams and Allen, we ain't gonna get no first.
Quinn Williams and Brees Hall.
Oh, I
Michael
thought you
Parsons.
were talking about Brace. I want the other one. If I'm trading Michael Parsons, I want the good one. I want to gut your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is basketball. You know, like
Brees
NBA.
Hall is their starter, right?
Nah, it's Braylon Allen.
Braylon Allen took over.
He took over. That's why he on a trading
Wisconsin,
block.
right?
That's why Brees Hall is even in the trade discussions.
Yeah. Get moved out of there.
All right, I'll give y'all mine real quick. And folks, I don't know if folks liked it. I got a couple of them. Because one, I was thinking about trying to get Jonathan Taylor off the Colts. Because I know it's an AFC team.
I liked it that one.
He just ran for 1,400 yards last year. Then, yes, like folks don't.
Quiet ass 1,400.
It's the Colts. When
you're right.
When you're a bad team. Listen, nobody know that Bijan Robinson. What did Bijan run for? Landlord, like some crazy shit.
He went crazy.
Ooh.
And that was just rushing. He went crazy in the passing game too.
Oh, I want Bijan.
But we said no NFC team. Bijan is like, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That would have been one of the first people I would have known.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to get Taylor and Buckner and a pick. Like I'm gonna have to get some shit for that. Like, and listen, it's not like Forrest Buckner is old. The nigga like 31 or something.
And he'll love to play for Eberflus again.
Yeah, so like get him. He already know the scheme. Get him. You solve your interior. You solve your running back problem. You're gonna get some picks because they're gonna be fucking sorry. I just saw Anthony Richardson get knocked out by Spear in the middle of the game. He got hurt. Daniel Jones and that bitch throwing the football around. They gonna be sorry as a bitch. So I know that pick gonna be good as a motherfucker.
If we didn't have a Pickens, I would have got. I would have got what's his name?
What, Pittman?
Pittman.
Pittman hard.
Yeah.
You know, they got a white boy over there so cold though.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, I know you talking about Pierce. Alec Pierce. Yeah.
Out of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
He nice.
He is nice.
I like him coming out.
Oh, they got my other boy over there too.
They got brother
They get the tight end.
They been, what they call it, hoarding receivers over there, bro.
Do they got Tyler Warren from Penn State?
They did get Tyler Warren, didn't they?
They got
Adonai Mitchell. Then they got the other boy.
They got Josh Downs.
Josh Downs. That's Downs.
A.D. Mitchell, Alec Pierce, and Michael Pitt. They got 4 receivers over there.
They be weaponed up.
They got
no quarterback.
They ain't got nobody pulling the gun.
Look, Anthony Richards just got hurt. He just hurt his finger.
Yeah, that I was just talking about. That's why Daniel Jones was in that hole.
Daniel Jones in there fucking up, ain't it? You doing a quick rush.
He might win a job. I ain't gonna lie.
He'll probably gonna win a job before this. Like Anthony Richardson is somebody.
He's a project.
I know we finna talk about Joe Milton, but if the Joe Milton shit don't work, Anthony Richardson is somebody you niggas need to look at because he's the next nigga that need to have the Dak Prescott mentorship program. He's the next nigga that need to get the Dak Prescott mentorship program because his days in the NFL are getting like this. They're getting real numbered.
I don't know because he probably throw worse than Trey Lance.
He might do, but you know
I don't want nobody no more who ain't got an arm on this team. I am Cooper rushed out. I'm no longer having 5 receivers on this team, and we got 1 catch in the whole preseason.
I just said to look at how we came from a dude that barely can move to a guy that's doing backward flips off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at God, bro. We got a way better backup quarterback.
And he can throw a 60-yard bomb, flat-footed.
Throwing it like it's like
he said the farthest he ever threw a football was 90 yards.
Yeah, give me him. From now on, that is the requirements to be the Dallas Cowboys.
It was very telling. Because they asked Dak if him and Joe Milton done raced or did like throwing contests. He said no.
Hell no.
Something like this though, I'll be fair. Of course, we like the big arm quarterbacks, but in my opinion, a lot of the biggest arm quarterbacks don't hardly be accurate though. That be they flaw. Yeah. Like even think of Cam. Cam deficiency started showing up once his athleticism went down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all, like being a mobile quarterback helps you out a whole lot. It hides a lot of your warts. Just think about it. If Cam wasn't mobile, he wouldn't have been finding a lot of them players open. Real talk. Because we seen him when he turned into a standstill quarterback and had to read the defense and actually make accurate passes. You seen the flaws in his game. You see what I'm saying? So I just look at players like that with the big arm guy. It's rare when you get a big arm guy that's accurate. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take an accurate quarterback 1,000,000 times over compared to a dude who could just throw it far. That's
Yeah.
just
I agree.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree
the equivalent of how I look at like in basketball, like the guy who can dunk and just finish over people, but he don't develop no jump shot or no midi,
he ain't got no other skill set.
no in between. Like that's how you prolong your career. You know what I'm saying? Like
doing the extra shit.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit more tricks to your bag.
funny enough, like in the scrimmage we just had, Dak he succeeded in the small field area, so goal line, and struggled with the big field. And Milton thrived in the big field but struggled in the goal line, in the small area stuff.
And I guarantee you that's something that you can point out is probably some accuracy issues with Milton. Because in that end zone, in that red zone, you got to be accurate. You got to be pinpoint. You got to throw. You know what I'm saying? You got to
get a nickel in there
with anticipation. You got to have anticipatory type throws too. So you just can't. You ain't gonna be able to just throw people open all day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that make a lot of sense that he would be suffering in that aspect and Dak suffering in the other aspect. Because I mean, Dak is an older man now. Like I told you, he got that athleticism, like the athleticism. He's not athletic no more. He got the bird. So he can, you know what I'm saying? He's on my backwards. So he's so far now. You know what I'm saying? He's not that guy no more. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want him to be that guy. Because like the beauty of it is I've seen Dak sustain a level of great play while not using his athleticism. You got to think about it. If you don't think you've seen that, go back to Kellen Moore stages. Dak was still cooking with Kellen Moore. He just wasn't mobile. Dak wasn't moving around at all for real. And, you know, they never had that scramble drill aspect in Kellen Bates' timing-based scheme that he ran. So you didn't see Dak improvising at all. Now, once you see Dak improvising now you see that he still got it enough. He got enough in the tank. But you don't want him living off of that at all.
I agree. Speaking of Dak, y'all think he plays in preseason? And do you want him to play in preseason?
He better play.
Him to play.
Everybody better play. Everybody better play. If a man making $500 million can play, get your ass out there.
The flip side is, you know, you don't want him to end up like Anthony Richardson.
I mean that's the risk you take. But injuries happen.
I'm playing devil's advocate because I also would love the first time that Dak runs this new offense against an opposing team not to be week 1 in fucking Philadelphia. But
let me ask you a question: are we playing football?
We playing football.
We
playing football.
It is like that's the simplest question ever, bro. Because like I don't get the scary mindset. I don't get that one because you can't think like that when you really playing football. So I mean, are we playing football or are we not? That's what I'm looking at it like. I understand we got older players and all that good stuff. If you're dealing with a real injury, okay, cool, sit out. But if you are well. You know what I'm saying? If you if nothing is wrong with you, bro, you can give me a couple series.
Just a couple. I just want a couple.
A couple series.
Just a couple. Wide receivers and all. Just go out there and run a route. Give me a route. Give me a post. You know what I'm saying? He may not even throw the ball to you. He just see where you at. You know what I'm saying?
I wish he did that because that right there to me, it'll signify a real culture change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be a good symbol of change, in my opinion. If he came out and said, "Hey, we competing every day," that's what you said. We competing every day. So, hey, we need you to get out there and give us some reps, Dak.
Well, Dak said he don't mind playing. He just said it's not up to him. He said if they tell him he can play, he's going to suit up. You know, that what folks said. Now, if he going to play, he don't know. He said he's not sure if they're gonna let him go out there, but he don't mind playing. Joe Burrow, to your point. He took the field tonight for the Cincinnati Bengals. Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones got a real quarterback competition. They both
Had Mahomes be playing on
He's going to play. Andy Reid already said
he always play in
preseason. He make $500 million.
Is it football, Lou, or is it football?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
If you're scared, go to church.
Hey, pray for me while you're there.
For real.
And then, think about this though, Hen. when you think about it, if you going into it feeling like that, like who's to say that you could just flip a switch and say, okay, now it don't matter? Nah, you either like that or you like that. Maybe you need to go into it thinking like, hey, an injury ain't gonna find me. You know what I'm saying? We playing football. But you can't be so scared to the point where you tiptoeing around. That's the easiest way to get hurt.
And it's better. It's better for you to get hurt right now if you're gonna get hurt. Because the injury not that bad. I'd rather you get hurt than week 4 and you out to week 15. The season gone. We gotta.
That's also a very good point.
This is all about muscle memory, muscle. That's what happened with that. You start to take off and do some shit you ain't never did the entire season, entire preseason. Broke your damn hand me off the damn bone like a drumstick. Like a damn drumstick.
Falling off the bone.
Falling off the damn bone. Like a turkey leg. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you ain't never did that entire year. And you, what happened now? Because you ain't worked it. You ain't stretched.
That's, hey, to your point, I do want Dak Prescott to run a little bit more this year just for shit like that.
He already running.
He already
said that. He said that. And he's doing that intentionally. He's running more in the drills and stuff like that because he said he don't want to, like, his first real reps of running be in the game. And that's why he feel like that happened last year because he was not practicing running around.
If you don't move it, you'll lose it. Look at LeBron, man. LeBron been going all this time. You think he been going all this time chilling and looking back over his life? That boy ain't stopped moving. He probably stopped chilling for like week and a half. You know what I'm saying? Go on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Seeing some Drake. You know what I'm saying? Seeing some used to be Drake. Now something new. Then he back in the gym with it. You feel me? 40 years old because he got to stay moving.
Yeah, he will low manage your ass off, but at least he plays.
He plays. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I mean, 40 years old, man. Hey, I ain't playing no back to back either. You got me effed up, man.
Like, nigga, do you see the name on the back of his jersey?
Boy, you, JJ Redick, I've been playing as long as you've been playing, and your ass just started coaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Hey, that is crazy. That man been in NFL, NBA
forever. Forever. Man, that's crazy.
Still playing.
You got a grown ass man that you created in the league with you.
That boy had a seed planted and it sprouted and everything.
That shit is wild. So, hey, let's talk about the preseason though, because we need to talk about Joe Milton. So, I'll start with you, Lan, because you really were the one that got this topic into the conversation. It wasn't in here before, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, Landlord is a CEO of Drunk Nefarious Takes, so he do get a say. We did not veto him this time. So, Lan, lead the discussion, please.
I mean, I was just about to ask y'all, what do y'all feel about what you've been hearing about Joe Milton? Because I've been hearing some glowing reviews from everybody. Like, they acting like Joe Milton is the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. And they just said he did an unreal pass. Now, it was an excellent throw. It stayed in the air forever. It was probably about a 70-yard bomb. I don't even know who the recipient was.
Jalen Brooks. You talk about
the
joint practice.
Jalen Brooks. Okay, yeah, that was a wonderful throw right there. I can't even lie. But like I said, the things that differ between a proven veteran starter and the things compared to somebody who's on that fringe that's trying to become one is consistency. You know what I'm saying? So do y'all think, because Joe Milton finna be on full display, what do you expect from Mr. Joe Milton in these preseason games going forward?
Oh, I'm excited for these receivers because we're going to finally get a look. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, gonna get a look. But what I'm looking for, one, I know these reporters, they've been sending clips. I know they've been embellishing. They just been feeding the algorithm. So I gotta trust but verify. So if this man can chunk the bar 70 yards and he can't toss it 5, like they said in what's the movie? All About the Remember the Titans? Dog, yeah. What are you? You feel me? What are you? You know what I'm saying? So that's what football is. That's the structure of it. If you can't throw a speed out, I mean, or you can't throw like a slant within the window, or look the safety off and throw a post corner. What are you? You feel me? You got a lot of work to do, and all the haters need to calm down.
You're a running back.
You're a running back. I mean, that's basically what Jalen Hurts can do.
Yes, bro, you're a running back.
Yeah.
For real.
I'll say this, man. I love Joe Milton, the prospect. And I think in time he will grow into a quarterback that's worthy of having a conversation about taking the mantle from a Dak Prescott. I don't think I ever said that about any of the other backups. I know a lot of folks were hyped on Trey Lance. I never saw the shit. I know folks were in love with Cooper Rush. I never saw the shit. So you know what I'm saying? But I can see it with Joe Milton from the athletic traits, the size, the athleticism, the arm talent. But what Shotty said, and he was very blunt about it. He had to be better going through his progressions and taking the fucking check down. He said he struggles with that. He trying to coach him up and get him to that point because he can make the throws down the field. But he said he does not process. Well, I wish I had the clip. I might be able to find it when they were talking about it. But Shotty does interviews every goddamn day.
Every day,
yeah,
it's too hard for me to find the shit.
After every practice.
Yeah.
After every practice.
I don't know how Boss can do it.
But he was out there talking about, he's having issues processing, like the check downs and getting to that faster. And, that's something they try to work on. And to his credit, he tried to do it a little bit more during the scrimmage and some of these more recent practices. So he's trying and he's learning. But, I do want people to hold their horses because what I know for a fact, the most popular nigga in Dallas is always the backup quarterback. Even when Troy Aikman was here, before Troy Aikman won anything, what was the boy named Brugler? Like they would call for him to take Troy Aikman's job when they were bad. Folks were in love with Dak Prescott before he really took Tony Romo's job. Mm-hmm. They loved Tony Romo. When he was backing up Drew Bledsoe. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody loved the backup quarterback in Dallas. We had folks changing their profile picture to Andy fucking Dalton. and this was before
the Red Rocket.
Yeah, that was before niggas had good edits and shit. So they was out here with badly drawn
with the blurry ass photo, pixelated.
Badly drawn, pixelated Andy Dalton in cowboy uniform shit.
They
ain't got a jersey on yet.
They tried their best to manifest the Great White Hope, didn't it?
They did that. He a ginger. We got it.
After he done got cast out from his first situation.
Yeah. They just like, we gonna have one way or another.
So that's all I want to say. Like, I like Joe Milton. I think Joe Milton would do great. I'm rooting for Joe Milton. I think it's a great opportunity to actually go out here and have the ability to actually analyze our wide receivers so that they can move up or down the depth chart accordingly. Because I don't think we had that with Cooper Rush. Mm-hmm. But just calm the fuck down, man. Let this man go out there and compete and solidify himself at the backup quarterback first. So what if he go out here and he shits the bed and Will Greer end up being the backup quarterback? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want there to be I don't want him just to have the backup quarterback job. Go out there, bitch, and take it. Mm-hmm. The same way that Dak Prescott took the quarterback job here in preseason. And they asked Foe about that shit today. And they were talking about, do you remember that preseason game to the Rams? He talked about how important it was. And he talked about how they were looking for veteran quarterbacks to bring in. And he knew it was time to lock the fuck in. And like he went out there and took his opportunity. So I want that for Joe Milton. This is your opportunity to solidify that backup role. They ain't got to call nobody else, Joe Milton. You gonna be that nigga. So I want you to go out there and do that.
So if we still on Joe Milton, we gotta ask this question.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, in a fantasy world that could never be real.
Well, hold on now.
Something happened to Dak Prescott, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta rock out with Joe Milton. How confident are you on a scale of 1 to 10 going into these games with Joe Milton as your starter?
He can take it to the playoffs.
5.
I'm just putting on a scale from Cooper Rush. I'm a whole lot more confident with him at quarterback than Cooper Rush. Like I feel like if we had him last year, we in the playoffs.
The only difference, I'll say this: Cooper Rush doesn't win you games, but he also don't lose you games because he's so risk avoidant. Joe Milton got that shit on him. He that young nigga with the chopper. he gonna let it
he
go.
Don't care where he's shooting it at.
Yeah, so like Joe Milton can win you some games because he
Yeah.
got that gunslinger.
Like we
He can
beat
also-
Cincinnati. We beat Cincinnati.
He can also lose you some games because he might not know what the fuck he's throwing into because he's a young quarterback.
You're right.
So that's why it's still about the same. Like I think if you played the entire season with just Joe with Joe Milton, your starting quarterback, and you still ain't got that run game figured out, you're gonna be like 7-10. You're gonna be like 7-10, 6-11. Because you gotta support that man.
I ain't gonna say I'm just head over heels and believe in him to that degree. But what I will say, if Shotty know how to game plan around him, you can get you something similar to what Jalen Hurts do.
Yeah.
Just don't have Saquon Barkley.
Taysom Hill.
So you will have you somebody you can utilize in the run game. You can have somebody that can make them little bootleg, little quick, little out throws and stuff like that. But I think you can actually win like that. You know what I'm saying?
But we forgetting we got
1 year. You got 1 year of that shit.
We still got Pickens and Lamb out there. You know what I'm saying? That does make his job a lot easier.
It does make it easier because they got a lot of gravity. Like there's gonna be some space. There's gonna be better spacing. I damn sure know that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but I wouldn't trust him doing a lot of that.
I mean, all you gotta do is throw it up to Pickens.
I'll say
this. Simplified, you know.
I'll say this, man. I might teach I might just go in there and coach and say you gotta see it to believe it. Like you don't see it, you don't throw this shit.
And that's you already a step late.
Hey, but that's the thing. Like, how much are you gonna let? Because listen, he's like that untamed wild horse. Like the playmaking ability is amazing with Joe Milton. He can throw passes and get it anywhere on the field. But with a young quarterback, he ain't seen all these funky ass coverages. Because we're not just talking in the NFL. We're not just talking about basic cover 2 and basic cover 3. We're talking about match coverages. We're talking about rat coverages. We're talking about we're talking about simulated pressures. You know, we're talking about a bunch of disguises. We talk about rotating safeties. We're talking about a bunch of shit. Like they got PhDs in this defense shit in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like they can get real advanced with what they show a young quarterback. That's why young quarterbacks, like, you really can't throw a lot of that shit at veteran quarterbacks. Like, oh, okay, you're disguising this, but I know for a fucking fact that you're not coming. You're out of position. I'm gonna get the ball over here. Yeah. He ain't got that in his toolbox yet.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm not too confident in that. Cause like, Shada already saying he can't process that well right now. He can't really diagnose that well right now. So just imagine going up against some of these great teams that we playing. That ain't ideal for him. So you'll have to basically use him like a running back and just, make that your dominant force and then surprise him with a couple of throws. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple of deep shots here and there and basically run the ball.
I'll give you my strategy with him. Yeah, RPOs, screens, run game, play
roll
action,
out,
couple shots.
You know what I'm saying? Him only reading one side of the field. Only look at CD. You know what I'm saying? If not CD, look at who underneath. That's it. I'll make it very simple for him.
As you should.
And read option. A whole lot of read option.
Yeah. And listen, on the cool, we should still utilize a lot of that with Dak Prescott, the veteran quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like the.
I'm good on all the running stuff with that.
I mean, they did in the scrimmage. They did in this past scrimmage because wasn't them they were run blitzing. Sean McVay and them.
You can do it a couple times a game in the red zone.
I say in the red zone, yeah. Like,
I'm not talking about
any other place. I'm talking about the RPO. Yeah, I'm talking about they RPO'd Sean McVay and them after they was blitzing.
Yeah, like run, like, and I'm not just talking about like the quarterback keeper. Still, I'm just talking about like the run pass option. Like I can hand it off or throw it to somebody. Yeah, but like quarterback runs for Dak Prescott, red zone only.
Only time he need to be running is in a damn rollout, on a damn naked boot, on the 1 yard line.
Yeah,
like he Peyton Manning.
Or if he running for his life, I understand. You get out of harm's way, Dak. You know what I mean? Because oh shit, that's another segue because we ain't really talked about it. How are you feeling about the offensive line after the first scrimmage? Because I don't think it was I don't think it was terrible, but I also don't think it was great. But I also believe it could be a combination of things. You know, with guys being absent, guys playing different positions. But I want to see it from y'all perspective.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lou. You the
offensive line expert.
O-line guy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people was hurt. I wish they came. I want this team to come out physical. Like, I don't care who's out there. You know, like at least fight. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, it was mental errors. Like I was saying, because the Rams overwhelmed them with the run blitzes. You know what I'm saying? And we already learned a new scheme, new technique. So they over here double teaming with a guy, and the guy you supposed to be, you know, double teaming too, he blitzing. You know what I'm saying? So instead of like you doing naturally in the drill, coming off probably in 3 seconds, dude coming off in 0.5. You know what I'm saying? So it was messing up. It was a lot of mental games that they were playing with the guys, and it was just showing how further along the Rams are to us. So I'm saying, so we gonna have to work it out, keep repping it out in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna be drawn up like it is on the board every time. So they gonna get better with reps. I just want more physicality, and hopefully we gonna be better with injury. Like I feel a lot better if we have Tyler Smith out there and Tyler Guyton. Now I'm not saying that we're gonna just demolish Jerry Verse. We do contain him a bit more.
I think Tyler Guyton would have been able to match him a little better, especially with the improvements I've seen out of him. I think he would have been able to at least, you know, hold him down a little bit.
Yeah.
He was snacking on us yesterday. So yeah, that's wild. But I'm not too excited about what I've been seeing from the offensive line. Actually, you know, I feel like they've been getting beat pretty significantly, especially against the Rams players. Not named Verse, they were still getting around them guys. So, I mean, they're gonna have to go back to the lab with it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a unit that we expect great things from. Y'all can't be bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care about the guy in injury right now. Like, y'all still can't be bad. That's supposed we invested far too much. We need y'all to be good. Like, it's a necessity at this point.
It is, because we invested in Tyler Smith. He's an All-Pro. We spent the 12th overall pick on Tyler Booker. You know, we spent the first-round pick on Tyler Guyton. We spent a top 100 pick on Cooper Beebe. We paid Terrence Steele really good money. You know, so you invested, you know, the assets to have a good offensive line. You know, the offensive line has to be good. You know, because listen, Shotty's talking about leading with the offensive line. If your offensive line ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. What are we leading with then? You know what I'm saying? Because that be just as disappointing as if we went out here and the passing game sucked. You know, you paid Dak Prescott the money. You got CeeDee Lamb. You went and got George Pickens. You traded for Jonathan Mingo. You brought Turpin along. You paid Jake Ferguson. So you invested to be able to throw the football around. So I feel the same way about the offensive line. Anything that I invested in, I expect that shit to work. I understand if I can't stop the run, I ain't spend no money there.
So I got other things to worry about. I shouldn't have to worry about something I paid for.
Exactly. And also, the spin back around when I was talking about C.J. Gardner-Johnson, word came out he tore his ACL. He will be out for the season.
Oh,
so that's two highly touted players for their teams that got injured during training camp. Michael Parsons is not wrong.
Did Slater get paid? Did
Slater got paid.
Okay.
Slater got paid a week ago.
Okay.
Think about that shit.
I thought it was the other tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, think about that shit. Think about if Slater had a career-altering injury before he signed his name on the dotted line.
That boy doing the Earl Thomas.
On the court, flipping them niggas off.
Could have been crazy.
Man. And thank God C.J. Gardner-Johnson got a couple bags, so I think Cuz gonna be all right. You know,
he might. I don't know. I think he finna see the sunset, man.
You know what I'm saying? They
might go retire.
Yeah, so
he won a Super Bowl already.
Yeah, he won. Wait, I thought a couple of them, right, or just one?
Let me go check.
I thought he was on the other one too.
He been to a one. I think he been to one.
Oh, he been to the other one. I think who the other safety?
He won both of them.
When they had Jay, who's they safeties? I thought it was him.
Let me see. I think let me see.
He probably been to two.
I think he been to two and won one. Yeah, he is a one-time Super Bowl champion. because I think you're thinking about he started with the Saints. He went to Philadelphia. Went to Detroit in 2023. So we beat this nigga when he came to Dallas, or he might have been hurt that year too. He got a history of being hurt. What's crazy is he's only 27 years old. It seems like he's been in the league way longer. He's only 27. So I might have this nigga on my watch list. I know the Dallas Cowboys don't value safety, but they don't. They do love injured players. So we might holler at you very soon, CJ. Now listen, landlord, have you been cloned or you still here? I can't tell anymore.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's like you were pixelated for a second. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
No. See, you act like you're a junior podcaster. You supposed to let stuff like that going on about his business instead of putting it on spotlight for the whole world.
They got to know.
I'm gonna learn you something one day, young man.
You over there bitch making weapons. You up there
I'm
trying
gonna
to
get you
slide
right
make
one day,
weapons,
young
man.
man. I'm gonna get you.
You
right.
are a terrorist. I cannot let anything you do slide. So let's get that. Let's handle that at the front door, not the back. But all right, let's continue on, man, down this fucking rabbit hole. Who are some players, during this preseason outside of Joe Milton? 'Cause I think everybody's excited to see Bazooka Joe. Name a player. One. I know y'all niggas be greedy and shit. Name one player that you were ready to watch in preseason. I'll start with the evil nigga all the way to the right, and then I'll come to Farrakhan in the middle.
Farrakhan is crazy. Well, who I'm excited to see in preseason? All the receivers. It's a receiver battle. I'm ready to see all the receivers. I want to see who get the back end of this roster. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at Jalen Brooks. I'm looking at Jalen Marino Cropper. I'm looking at
I'm so sick of Jalen Marino Cropper.
Who else?
Me too.
I'm looking at Holden for real. I'm zoomed in on Holden. I'm trying to see if he really the real deal. What if he done did all this good and don't show up in preseason? That'd be terrible.
We seen it before, so I'm not even tripping.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to holding them in the wide receivers. Of course, the running backs too. I want to see every running back should get reps. I want to see Phil Moffitt. Then you say Deuce Vaughn back.
Yep.
He didn't practice, but he was in full pads, so he's working.
Okay, so we need to see Deuce Vaughn, see if he can separate himself from the pack. We understand we got a conglomerate. We got a bevy of running backs out here. We understand that. So, I mean, we need to figure out who can rise to the top in that battle they got going.
Yeah, I'm focused on the linebackers. I want to see what Eberflus and Bergonzi, them chefs over there cooking. They be developing talent. So I'm looking at two people. First with Damone Clark, because he fighting for his life. He two finishes down.
He get hit with finishing moves and shit.
Getting hit with finishing moves, getting picked up. I'm talking about without getting wrapped up. That boy picked him up.
See, ain't nothing wrong with Lou. We just chilling. But yeah, man, he was talking about what he was talking
inside
about.
Inside his pads, man. Baby. So
there you go.
Yeah, I'm back. I was like, damn. But yeah, he got picked up.
Take your Wi-Fi.
And he mad. He got slammed. Hey, don't get slammed. And then Marius Lewis-Fowl. You did a video on him. I think he gonna take a big step this year. I'm very excited for Marius Lewis-Fowl.
All right, so I'll give y'all mine then. And I told y'all niggas to pick one, and y'all still name like 4 niggas. So fuck both of y'all.
I did.
See, I actually named 2 position groups. So
that multiple niggas that you said group, right?
That's more than 4, Your Honor.
I just did what I wanted to do.
I see. This is why we can't deal with landlords.
Hey,
but
every situation you need a villain. Somebody has to be the villain here. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm just gonna pray for you, but ironically, are similar. Holden for damn sure. I like Holden. I'm curious. I'm cautiously optimistic. I ain't gonna hold you. I made the Kool-Aid. That bitch is always sweetened up. I got it in the cooler. It's freezing. That bitch gonna be ice cold and fucking refreshing by the time I do pull it out. I'm just waiting to drink it drink the Kool-Aid when it comes to hoes. But the Kool-Aid is already made. It's great, nigga. It's
All
great.
right.
So the Kool-Aid's made. So I didn't need him to come out here and verify that he ain't just a training camp darling. You know, I've seen Eric Scott Jr., you know, play like Deion Sanders in training camp. I've seen Kayla Carson's play like Deion Sanders in training camp. And neither one of them niggas have done a goddamn thing in the National Football League up to this point. Matter of fact, Eric Scott ain't even on the team no more. I think he's hanging on for dear life with the Chiefs right now. You know, I think he's over there on like the Chiefs practice squad or something. But point being, we've seen a multitude of players come through training camp and act the ass and ain't do nothing. Jalen Brooks was one of them. Matter of fact, Jalen Brooks out there turning the completions into picks. So, you know, I need Trayshawn Holden to come out and ball. You know what I'm saying?
watching Flournoy too.
Me
Who?
too.
Flournoy.
Who?
Flournoy, the big receiver.
Who the hell is that?
The big receiver. Oh, dang, he dang.
I said this yesterday.
Ooh-wee.
You toy, and then the old toy, you grab it in your hand and like, what is this?
Chunk that over there behind the tree.
You just throw that, and you have no more thoughts about the old toy. That's him. That's Henry the Moore for y'all.
And then you be like, oh.
Who that is.
That's Henry the Moore.
Then they be like, oh, I want a new toy. We just bought
You don't
it
know
last October.
That don't even
I was
count.
calling him
Southeastern
T.O.
Missouri. You was school sharing him the other day.
Y'all called this
What's
man
that?
T.O. and everybody.
Southeast-
Who the
Missouri.
hell nah? Listen, when you say y'all, don't you ever put me in that shit. I ain't say that nigga.
Y'all, you and your folks, y'all call that man T.O.
Hell
and
nah.
everybody.
There must have been some
I
niggas in
know.
the trap. It must have
We
been one of
don't
them.
do that in the trap.
It must
No
be one of
engaging in the trap.
It must have been one of them niggas off that fence. You must have sold the niggas some bad fence.
You had one of them. You sold one of them bad bottles over there, man. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen, ain't nothing bad about
The
none of
liquor
my
was
bottles,
flat,
sir.
man. What's going on?
Listen, all our bottles are top shelf. You know,
What's that they talking about nowadays? Some water? Was it
It's
What,
some
bottled
water
water?
out of
no, they been
going
talking about people
viral.
been drinking. It's like some strong stuff.
some shit. I don't know what.
I
the
forget,
name
you know what I'm
is.
talking about. It's like lint water?
I
Not
know
lint.
exactly what you're talking
You know what I'm
about.
talking about. See? That, whatever it
I don't know
is.
what the hell y'all
Some
talking
type
about. See,
of
I'm a
beverage
Christian
that
man. I
got
don't know.
water in it. The name water in it went viral and everybody talking about it. So, you know.
Man, everybody ain't talking about that shit because I don't know what y'all talking about. So
It's
apparently,
in your
ain't
liquor.
everybody.
Oh, dog, you don't know what's in your liquor stuff?
You in the liquor store, but you don't know about liquor.
Man, it sound like some bullshit.
This what's wrong with you.
Sound like
This is
Stephen
wrong.
Jones, man.
It sounds like some old baby back bullshit.
We got a fullback. Yeah, we got a fullback, Steven. Damn.
Listen, all I know is that there ain't no nigga on this team named Ryan Flournoy. Y'all made him up.
It's Ryan Flower, number 80.
Oh,
God, dog.
nigga,
Big
you
body
know it?
receiver.
He was going crazy
He
last
was crazy
year.
last year.
And I don't know that nigga.
You
He
should-
came
you-
from Syracuse, didn't it?
No, Southeastern Missouri. 'Cause he was school sharing him.
That man
Southeastern
ain't come from
Missouri.
no damn South. Hold on.
I swear to God,
Southeast Missouri is crazy.
Southeastern Missouri. It said Red Hawk on it. SEMO.
I don't remember him being in that.
Exactly.
I remember because Henny was like, man, that small ass school. He was like, why we don't get no people from Bama? Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just
But
saying.
if you got to
He
see
come
it.
from a community college. This nigga.
it's a D1.
Hey, what that boy Vice said? He got too many directions in it.
Yeah.
Why's he going on with that?
That boy from North, South, East, West school.
That boy
Man.
said he got too many directions in that college. Nah, I'm good.
No, he ain't worth a damn.
East, West, North, South, Florida. Like how you got the whole compass and then a state name afterwards.
That nigga from Everywhere University.
Any which way, South Dakota. Like how you gonna have still a direction?
Middle Tennessee, you ain't got no direction. You just there. Middle Tennessee.
You just happy to be here.
Oh, that's fucking
That's what's
diabolical.
going on out here, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy. I could have sworn I seen him in some blue and orange in my head, but I was wrong, I guess.
You were sadly mistaken.
You know, we look at so many prospects, bro. Like it get crazy sometimes.
It do, but you know, I do want to play this for y'all real quick. This is Stephen Jones. He did an interview with Nick Eatman, and he was talking about the areas of the team that he was concerned about.
Yeah, I got mad at this.
You got mad at this, huh?
Yeah.
So hold on, let me screen share this shit. Boom.
If
All
Lou
right.
getting mad, I know it's some BS.
Oh, some whole beer. It was a whole. you Not
Malcolm X
partial,
don't get mad, bro. What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's the wrong.
not part
That's the
BS. It
wrong
was some
one.
whole BS what he said.
It was the whole thing.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I got too many Twitters opened up. So
Hey,
let's go to
hand,
the right.
you got 3 seconds. We at an hour and it's over.
Nigga, you ain't listen.
You got 3 seconds,
Nigga, I am the fucking producer on this show.
30%. I am the captain.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
How's that for a captain? I just watched that. I literally just watched that.
Oh shit! Let me stop the music for this.
Damn, that boy Cooper Rush getting hit.
He getting smacked out there.
Man, fuck that nigga.
I think if I were to ask you which positions you might be concerned about, you probably wouldn't reveal that. But are there
would.
Okay. Well, what are some of those? I was just seeing there's some places where there's still questions to answer.
Yeah, I still think the corner position, only because you look at what's on injured reserve. We've got 3 corners over there.
Here we go.
An NFI and 2 PUPs. That we're expecting to play for us this year. So. Certainly Kyer, we expect to play for us this year, but some other guys are getting opportunities. But, with them not ready to go yet, you certainly think about that in terms of improving there if we get the opportunity to do it. I think, a guy like a Booth and Pride are doing a good job out there, but I certainly think that's a place where, we got our fingers crossed a little bit between Diggs and Revel and Butler, that we get those guys back in the mix, and then, you never know what's going to be out there that we can get our hands on. And then, I think, the big defensive tackle there with Mozzie and Jay are doing a really good job. But still, you want to see it live because, that position in there in the trenches, you really don't get a great feel for it till you're really tackling to the ground and you're playing in a football game. But, I do have a lot of confidence both those guys are going to step up for us.
He don't really actually sound confident, do he? He just said some shit. But I say this, and I'm just gonna be fair. I'm gonna hold his feet to the fire. If they play bad in the preseason game, I expect them to have a big fat nasty nigga with child support issues, a couple baby mamas, and maybe a record that need an opportunity. I you know what I'm saying? Like, go get you a vet after the preseason game and they don't play well.
We should have signed Christian Wilkins just for the hell of it.
We should have.
They have the same agent. If you're not calling David Mulugeta about Micah Parsons, he's not trying to hear you about fucking Christian Wilkins. Like, it's a conflict of interest. Why would I send my nigga over here with y'all and I'm having issues with getting my other top nigga paid?
That's true. He don't want. And when he see your number, he said, Michael Parsons. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Hang up.
Speaking of which, Shan from the fan said that Jerry met with Michael for over 4 hours last night.
That's good.
Hopefully.
I wonder what they negotiating.
I hope he wasn't talking about getting his ass out of Dallas.
Nah, I wonder was he negotiating still. Or did he know? Was he aware that he was negotiating? That's what I want.
I just want him. I listen. I'll find about it in the morning when they talk about it on the show.
Well, that's some content we can do for tomorrow for the people then.
Yeah, because I'm gonna hear about it because I gotta. Well, I'm gonna be moving around tomorrow. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta drive halfway to El Dorado.
You ain't got no choice but to do content, bro. We ain't taking no for an answer, bro. It's happening. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Henry the More will be live somewhere, some way, somehow.
What the hell are you talking about?
That boy gonna be on the side of the road with a mic.
We gonna. If I gotta be the one to
tumbleweed behind him,
you know what I'm saying? Gotta happen. He will do a show, y'all. So y'all stay
crazy.
But hey man, I go by Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. Y'all tap in for the win. I got to go.
All right, well shit. We're gonna say bye to Landlord. Lou, we'll wrap up this conversation, then we'll end the show.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna say this. I actually hated this entire interview because the one thing I hated, that was the part, like, he was like, so what I noticed is he was eager to, bring up cornerback, when I asked that position. But then early in the interview, like, unwillingly, and as you saw for two positions, there's 3 big needs on this team. Cornerback is the only one he mentioned. He mentioned running back on his own, and you know what he said? He was like, "Oh, I'm very impressed with what been happening at running back. I'm very impressed. I have no need there." Then for defensive tackle again, I mean, I didn't take it as that at first that he was going to, look for somebody. I took it as the same thing I heard from running back because I was so mad from running back. And then what you mentioned at cornerback, yeah, I know cornerback a need, but I don't know, like with you, I gotta watch you because you be saying stuff like you saying cornerback is a need because you beefing with Trayvon right now. But even though today they was talking, but I just with him, you just gotta be. Sometimes you talking to a silver tongue MFer, you know what I'm saying? That be trying to say slick shit, you know what I'm saying? I just noticed that he brought up running back and D tackle unwillingly and said he wasn't worried. That's what pissed me off because all 3 of them are clear needs. What the hell you mean you unworried and you impressed by the running back position? What have you been seeing out there, Steven? You been out there drinking cocktails, too many margaritas? You didn't put it down because I don't know what you've been seeing. The things you've been drinking, you seeing 2 Javonte Williams, one getting stuffed in the backfield and one running down the field. And the one, I'm gonna tell you which one is the fake one. The one running down the field. You know what I'm saying? So that pissed me off when I heard that, man.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I still feel like we need another running back, but the issue that I have with running back is in order to improve the running back room, you got to trade for somebody. And that's the issue because I don't think there's anybody on the open market at this time at the running back position that will greatly improve the running back room as it stands. You know what I'm saying? Because if you talk me into trading for James Cook, or you talk me into calling the Panthers about one of their running backs since they got everybody now because they got Tank Bigsby, they got ETN, they even got the boy Tootin over there now. So they got a whole bunch of running backs. I forget. RJ Harvey is in a deep running back room too. So like maybe even call the Denver Broncos. I know he's gonna make the team, but maybe call the Broncos about one of their back because they 5 deep over there. You know what I'm saying? But you have to actually be proactive and trade for a running back. So that's why I don't think they're gonna do anything about running back until after preseason. Because they gonna give Jaden Blue every opportunity. Because they look at Jaden Blue as somebody of value. They spent a 4th round pick on him. They may not meet something anywhere else, but think about the 4th round picks that came through Dallas. They got great value out of Dak Prescott, all-pro quarterback, 4th round pick. They got great value out of Tony Pollard. He was he was a multi-time 1,000-yard back. He still get 1,000 yards with a different team right now. Jake Ferguson was a 4th round pick. Dalton Schultz was a 4th round pick. You talk about Tyler Biadasz, the center is no longer here, Pro Bowler, 4th round pick. So your 4th round pick in Dallas, they value you and they're gonna let you play. So Jaden Blue is gonna get every opportunity in the world to go out here and prove that he could be the lead back for the Dallas Cowboys. And if he looks good in preseason, they gonna rock with the boy. Now, if that run game gets locked the fuck up and they going nowhere fast. They might break the glass in case of emergency, and they might ship a 5th round pick somewhere. But
hope they do.
I think gonna take that. I think he's gonna take the running back being bad, and I don't necessarily know that what we need right now for this unit to be bad. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Like I just hate what they're trying to do. They saying they're good, and then half the running backs are hurt. So like I'm afraid of is that we mid on the field, and then you keep the people that's hurt and just stash them on the practice squad like last year, and just have another Dalvin Cook part 2. We just wasting spots, wasting time, and just wasting energy. Go get somebody better. I think the front office. My conspiracy theory, reckless Ricky Specky, is that they afraid to get him a running back because they like Schottenheimer is probably proven to that he gonna run a damn ball. Like we're seeing it, like in just preseason, like in just in scrimmage. Like he gonna run a damn ball. He gonna try. So if you get him a running back and it work, yeah. But I just hope that they do it because it's gonna be for the better for the team. But yeah,
man, I feel you with that, man. But it has been over an hour at this point. We probably could go for the rest of our lives talking Dallas Cowboys football, but I know we do have to come to a stopping point. But we'll spin the block sometime tomorrow, man. We'll spin the block sometime tomorrow. We'll do some more content. You know, we're going to lock in. You know, hopefully we get some good news about some contracts. You know, like I said, they were teasing that there was a 4-hour meeting between Michael Parsons and Jerry Jones as of last night. So maybe they ironing things out. Maybe they're, you know, mending bridges. That might be why you saw Trayvon Diggs out there with Stephen Jones. They might be trying to repair hurt feelings and damaged relationships. So we'll find out what happens on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Lou, let them folks know where you're from, man.
Hey, man, y'all can follow me at Lou Takes, LOU.takes, LOU Takes on all social medias, man. Y'all know who we do this for. The first blame and the last congratulated, man.
Indeed, and it's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. Tap in with your boy on YouTube, HTM Sports, Facebook, HTM Sports. Yeah, just tap in with your boy, man. Also, I ain't too proud to beg. Hit the Cash App. I will be taking my ass to the Dallas Cowboys open practice. Lou will also be taking his ass to the Dallas Cowboys open practice. So why not kill two birds with one stone and hit both Cash Apps while you're at it? So we appreciate the support in advance. You know you'll get exclusive content from the both of us. And in the words of my brother, West Coast Cowboy, man, never look down because the star is up. Peace.